Hey everybody, I'm Chef Dad, and this is my moose tongue sandwich. Here is a moose tongue. Got this really weird texture on the outside of it. We're gonna get rid of all that. I'm gonna put it in a crock pot and let it set for about 4 hours and see if we can just peel this outer membrane off. We're gonna turn this into lunch meat. I'm just gonna drop it right into the crock pot. And look at that. It's like a ugly corned beef in there. If we do this right, we should just be able to peel the skin off with a little bit of help. So we're gonna go through with a nice layer of salt. It's a big piece of meat. It's not gonna get over salted. Get it fully submerged, get about an inch over the top of it. That way it has time to sit in here for 4 hours without losing too much of the water. Tongue is used a lot, so it's gonna be tough unless we do this. I'm gonna set it for 6 hours on high, and we'll check it periodically just to see if it's ready. It's done. You know how I know it's done? So I can take a fork and go whoop, right into the meat. Nice and tender. And this is hot. So we're just gonna grab that outer layer and peel it off. And it should peel pretty simple. Okay, then we're gonna let this cool down when we're all done getting it peeled. That way, tomorrow I can slice it into lunch meat. That down at the end is thick. Thick, thick. It's like rubber. Whoa. There we go. There's our beautiful peeled tongue. And it's gonna turn into some amazing lunch meat. That tastes really good. Moose tongue. We just took it out of the freezer. It's been in there for just a few moments. And I don't want super thin cut. See if we like the thickness. It looks like a tongue. Yeah. Let's do a long slice, shall we? Look at that. It's gonna be so tender. It's just gonna fall apart. I need to be careful because this is not a big chunk of meat. Nice. That is pretty. Here's our moose tongue. We're gonna get our sandwich made. So we're gonna start with a nice, beautiful loaf. This is a triple cheese loaf. If anybody out there makes a really good bread knife, get in contact with me. I'll take one. I don't want this to be a insanely tall sandwich, and this is a tall piece of bread. So what we're gonna do is, and I'm not gonna dispose of this, but I'm gonna dig out a little bit of this center. I'm gonna dig out the top and the bottom. Then we're gonna get this buttered up and into the broiler. I'm gonna go on with a light layer of some butter. You choose however much butter you want. A touch of some garlic salt on the broiler, right up near the top. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on it. So we're gonna get our tomatoes cut because we want nice, healthy bites of tomato. Then we're gonna lay our tomato out. Because what do we need to do to our tomato? Season it. Chef Dad smoked salt. Freshly ground cracked pepper. One other thing that we have to cut is our onion. I want some thin slices. So now we're just gonna poke these through and get them soaking. It'll take some of that bitterness away. They're not gonna wilt on us. So here's our beautiful lunch meat tongue. So I'm gonna get that on a medium high heat. I'm just gonna put a thin layer of some olive oil. Then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna lay these in like bacon. I'm okay with it being a cold pan right now. Chef Dad smoked salt. This is gonna be the only seasoning that's gonna go on the tongue. Okay, so there's a lot of stigma around offcuts and things like that. We've had liver, we've had heart, we've had testicles, we've had now tongue. They are super high in nutrients. You will not regret trying it. You might not like it, but you'll never know. You should try it and see. So there's what our bread looks like. For our sandwich, we are going to use the best mayonnaise in the world. If you don't believe me, leave it in the comments down below. What's the best mayonnaise in the world? I like Best Foods. So I want a healthy amount of mayonnaise on here. I'm not gonna be stingy with it. And I want mayonnaise from edge to edge. We built all these cracks and crevices in there as we tore that off. So You got lots of surface area for that mayonnaise to bond. So I'm going to break this lettuce up a little bit. Tomatoes clear across. Mustard. The cheese will go on the tongue. Oh yeah. Look at that. It even looks like bacon. Tongue bacon. I want that cheese to melt right on top of the tongue. Okay, that'll only take a few more minutes and then we're gonna get it put on our bread. We did all that work for our onions and we didn't put them on. So let's get these onions spread out on the bottom. Okay, our tongue is done. We're gonna start taking our tongue and cheese and laying it right down onto our sandwich. And there is our beautiful tongue sandwich. It's dripping, it's juicy. Let's see if I can. Oh man, that is so good. That meat just is melts in your mouth. Chef Dad smoked salt made it even better.
I think that's really good. It's like a depth of meaty flavor. I don't know how to. It's better than a pot roast. I would eat just the pan fried tongue, but it's even better inside of a sandwich.
All right, everybody. Moose tongue sandwich, definitely on your list. You got to try it. If you got to do a beef tongue, do a beef tongue. YouTube picked that video for you. I picked that video for you. That is the subscription button that keeps us going, that motivates us, that makes everything better. Push it, share it, send it to everyone you know. Thanks, everybody.